This is me, and if you guys do not know who my name is Julia. So this is my preppy morning routine, and the first thing I did was wake up. Because I moved my hair and then I was beautiful. And I was very happy. But when I checked my phone, I was still happy. So then I put my phone back since I kind of did not need it. So I quickly changed into the most beautiful outfit. But then that's when I realized, wait a minute, I'm not even going anywhere. Let's change back. So then I changed back and then, yeah. So I obviously had to take a shower. So I took a shower and yeah. So it was very nice and cozy. And then I put a face mask while waiting. And then I kind of accidentally slept in there a little until that's when the water stopped. And I woke up. So then I was still with the face mask. So then I changed back into my outfit. So I obviously had to take the face mask off when I didn't leave with it. So since I was done, I was ready for my food. So I had to cut it in pieces. And then I grabbed it and then I ate it. It's a little spicy because I love spicy. You guys, and then I had to drink a little bit of it, of this mulak, because it makes me feel better. So I was done that I ate it, but then it was too spicy, so I had to drink a lot of mulak. So since I was done, I was still eating. So then I quickly ran all the way to my kitchen just to get food. Why? Because I realized I was having ice cream and a dessert. So then I quickly went to get a cone from my backyard. Then I got it. Then I opened it and I realized, oh, there's 3 flavors, which made it even better. So then I quickly scooped that up, and it was so delicious. So first I obviously had to eat the chocolate. No. Then I ate vanilla, and then the last one, strawberry. And then I ate it a lot, and that's when I was kind of full. But then I realized, oh, I have a lollipop, so why not? Let's eat it. So I took my things, and then I went to my room. So then I quickly drank my thing because I love it. So then I was just eating it and licking it until someone called me. I kind of already finished my lollipop, so I put my mocha down, and then there was a notification. You know who it is? I forgot that I was going on a date with my new boyfriend. So then I said I would be there at 10, but guess what? It was 9 already. So then I had to get quickly dressed, and I looked forward to the beautifulest outfit ever. And then when I realized, he said, oh, sorry, dear Julia, I'm sorry, but I have to come at 12 o'clock. Will you mind? And then I said, okay, Pookie. I know it's a little cringe, but I just wanted to say it. So then I did, and then he said, okay, see you at 12. So then I was done, and I closed my phone. And then I quickly did my makeup. So then I was doing my makeup. I got my favorite makeup type, and then I got my makeup bag, which is the beautifulest thing I've ever seen. So I quickly got my favorite blush, but then I realized, which blush should I use? Should I use, oh my goodness, wait, I asked myself, should I use this one or this one? I was so confused, but then I realized this one is kind of pigmented, but this one isn't, so I'll use this one. Then I put it in, and then I added the blush. And then I took my time, and then I had to straighten my lips and not smile. So then I quickly applied it, and it looked very, very good. So then I quickly got my eyeshadow. So I kind of don't really have all kinds, but let's just do pink, basic. So then I was kind of almost done, and I just had to add a few more. So that was when I was done. So then I closed my bag up and I put my lip gloss. So my doctor said I can't apply nail polish on my nails for a few days, for only 5 days, because my nails are a little bit dead. But anyways, so I quickly applied it on with the lipstick, and when I looked in the mirror, and that was when I looked in the mirror, and I was so happy because I nailed the look, and it was so beautiful that I was in love. I was so in love with my makeup because it was very, very cute. So that was when I was done with my makeup already. So then I remembered that I have to put setting spray. Why? Because if I don't, my makeup is gonna remove in front of my new boyfriend. So I quickly applied the setting spray. And then I had to add perfume. And then I put some of this on my face, and then I quickly got my towel. So I got my towel and I rubbed it in, but then I realized it didn't have enough, so I got it, and then I applied it on my face, and then my makeup was still there, and I was a little shocked. So then I had to add this one to moisturize my face. And I had to keep a straight face because if I do, it's gonna get in my mouth. If I don't, it's gonna get in my mouth. So I quickly applied it, and I felt so good. So then I quickly applied some lotion. So then I also had to add this for my hands, and then I washed my hands. And then when I was done, I just had to wash my hands a little more. So I got a towel, wet it, and then I washed my hands. So then, since I was done, I just had to get one more thing, which is I quickly spun in 3, 2, 1, boom, and then I got it. So then I added it, and then of course I still have to add more. I added every perfume that I even had. And this one smells really good. This blue one actually smells like flowers. So then I quickly added the eye drops because I don't want my eyes blurry. So then since I was done, I just quickly went here. And then that's when he texted me. Ta-ding! So I quickly rushed to my room, and then that's what he said. And then he said, I'm breaking up with you. I have a different date. And then I was shocked. And then that's when I got sad and depressed. I was so heartbroken. Yes, but then he became nonchalant again. So then he told me what the emos do. They get rid of track limits. They don't do anything happy. All sometimes they will only eat disgusting food like this. And then we both shared some disgusting food. I hate these, but I have to eat it. But when I ate it, I just wanted to go back to sleep. He went back to sleep as well. And then that was when. Oh, oh my goodness, why am I in? Okay, wait. Looks at clothes. Thank goodness. Yay! I'm not emo! Oh yeah, some milk. That tastes good. Yes, I'm not emo. Yes. Thank goodness that was all a dream. But I want to wear this to sleep, so let's go. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you comment down below or like the video and subscribe. Bye! Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to me also. And guys, sometimes you can be dreaming, so if you have like insane dreams, sometimes they are fake. It's just a dream.